Right, this is showing how to clean a mortar from a Dyson HD01 hairdryer. So I've got my tweezers there and I'm just going in there, picking the big bits of fluff out. It is quite effective, but it's quite slow, to be honest. But at least down there, this is showing under my microscope. So it's quite easy to see all the big bits. So it's just a matter of getting between them burns and picking through it. Them burns move around as well, so you've just got to be careful really. Just try and get in there, pick it all out. Yeah, it is a pain, but it saves a lot of wear and tear on your mortar. This one's quite mediocre condition, to be honest. It's not the worst I've seen. You do tend to get a lot of hair wrapped around the actual shaft itself, but if you can get all the big bits out from there, it does help loads. So it is quite a collection of that, and I just keep going around, turning the hairdryer around, getting into, because in them veins behind it it'll see in a minute actually, but you've got other veins on top, so I tend to go in there with me tweezers first, and either push it all the way down or try and scrape it out as best I can. So yeah, it's coming out slowly, as you can see. So we'll just fast forward, I think, a little bit there until I've nearly finished it all. So yeah, so I'm happy with that bit. So I'll turn it over. As you can see there, the veins now on top. So I'm just checking, making sure there's no big bits stuck in there. It's quite hard to get out. It's quite small in there, so you need thin, long tweezers to get down there. There is a lot of surface dust on it, but that's not too bad. That can be cleaned off as well with a bit of IPA, and you may actually get cotton bud down there as well. Just wiping all them veins off, but it's a fruitless task really. As long as you get all the big bits out, I think your motor's going to run so much better. So I'm just going around now. There's about half a dozen of these, and I'm just checking and trying to get out, get it as clean as I possibly can really. What you don't want to do is damage the coil, because that's quite a thin wire. So as long as you don't damage that coil, which is that browny bronzy thing on it there. So I'm just tapping it lightly now on my mat, just trying to get little bits out that'll fall down onto the mat. So what I'm doing now, I'm just setting my heat gun up. That's got a small nozzle on it, so I've got that set on to about 320, I think. 420. So I'm just going around now, just heating all that hair up and all that fluff, just to try and melt it all. This is good when you've got a lot of hair wrapped around your shaft. It will melt it and break it down a little bit. As you can see there, I'm just tapping it, so any bits that I've just burnt off will go. Be careful, because some of these impellers, they're made of plastic. This one, as you can see, it's metal, so it's quite good to do. So got that. I'm just brushing it down with a normal little brush that I use, and it's surprising how clean it gets. Like I said, I haven't figured out a way to disassemble this mortar yet. without ruining it or damaging it. I think this way is quite a good little way to do it. Gets it clean, gets most of the big bits out, and the motor does run a lot quieter. So yeah, so I'm just checking everything now. As you can see down there, there's no big pieces of fluff. Like I say, you can clean the rest off the bit of IPA. It will struggle a little bit. You can dry it off though, and that's it. So I'm happy with that. Job done.